Welcome to Video Game Flash Fiction. This is a timed writing game where I'll give myself 90 minutes, starting right now, to create a flash fiction story from one of these randomly selected Atari 2600 games. Slot in the console, play the game, create an intellectual, property-free flash fiction story to someday maybe end up in an anthology like this, or coming soon, a flash fiction novella. Let's start this story off by rolling a 6-sided dice to pick the column. I got 3. And we'll pick the row from bottom to top, a 10-sided dice. We have 10 rows. Ooh, we gotta dig for this one today. Roll the 2. Whoa. For today's inspiration for the flash fiction story that will be called Cosmic Art, we have Cosmic Arc. Arc. Let's see if it works first. They have been tested. And I see an image. And I see a cosmic arc, maybe? Is that what you are right there? Okay, let's see if I can move the screen over here. And the time's still ticking. I want to make sure I can see that time. Even if it runs out of energy. iMagic. I've always enjoyed the, I guess you call it the profile, the form of their cartridges. A little bit different. You could still stack another game on top of it. It won't slide off like the M-Network games. Let's get this up here. Okay. Fantastic. Space shuttle. Whoa, what the hell? What the frack? Huh. Holy cow, I gotta shoot a thing. God, that is intense. Wow. Oh, wait, I've played this before, totally. Yep. I like Okay. Okay, I didn't die. I shot the thing I need. Wow, that's really... The sounds in that, too, really kind of make... Oh, shoot, I'm gonna get shot at. Oh, fudge, man. Oh, fudge. What? Huh. Huh. And you fly away at the end there. Little cosmic arc. Wow, that's kind of fun. I like the different stages on it. That's pretty impressive. I suppose you have to get at least a little bit creative when you have such a limited amount of memory to create a game, tell a story. I'm gonna play it again. I vaguely remember. I don't know if I owned the game or a neighbor owned the game. I played this game more than once before today. Unlike most of these games, I just tested, make sure that you can plug the thing in. Okay. That's a fun mechanic. What am I trying to say? I guess you're trying to save like things from maybe the asteroids. Jeez, that's really so at least I can get below. Oh, yes. Oh, red ones are coming at me now. Oh, you suck, dude. Man. I mean, you can always go below, so it's not like I'm right now. Oh, damn it. Fuck. I hit the wrong way. Game over. Not really, though. You fly off in a saucer at the end, so your arc seems to be like you have your boat that goes down and collects the things. You fly back up, put it in the arc. It's kind of cruel. You take a bunch of things off a planet, put it in your arc, thinking you're protecting it. Asteroid hits it, blows it up, kills everything inside, I'm assuming, but you still get away in your spaceship that's likely not able to hold all of the things. Now I got to think of those words right there. Let's open this up. This could be fun. I don't have to be dystopia today. I think I can do something a little bit enjoyable with this. At least trying to right away from everyday dystopia. The funny thing is just yesterday, I was playing this game called Stochastic Fiction Game, and it was about an ark in space. No, excuse me, an ark on the ocean. Not in space, but a ship nevertheless. That story set itself up for dystopia, unfortunately. But this one here, let's go to utopia today, or at least somewhere between. I don't know how I'll explain the explosion of the ark at the end and everyone lives, because they won't, but welcome to life. Doesn't mean it's dystopia. Which means someday people work together to have a cosmic ark. Let's try this at least. I don't know. Cosmic arc. So you start off in a ship, man, and there's like asteroids coming at you. They're not going to be bullets. They're going to be asteroids. And maybe that's it. Maybe the the protective zone that's around our solar system. Maybe it goes through a like asteroid belt. Not ours. Someone else's. That's just not dystopia. That's just physics and what we understand as space. The good part is that you're trying to save everybody, and so the opening scene would be like trying to shoot asteroids that are flying at the planet, so your ship can get to the planet, pick up what's there, and help it live before an asteroid hits it, because they're still entering the planet's atmosphere, or just hitting the planet, such as in space. They can not going to turn around a planet. If anything, a planet's gravity would pull it in, I would think, if there are a lot of them. So that's the shooting of the asteroid at the end. And then I don't know about the destruction. Do first or second person? We'll go first. We'll go. Am I feeling like you today? No, only in that I just wrote a U. Maybe I could try a first person. and like some weird narrator. I mean, that's the difficulty. I don't know how to write a accent for an alien very well. I've tried. Not very successfully, maybe. So if I were to have an accent for a first person or try to find their voice in this amount of time, is it possible? Yeah, it is. Just let's. It just goes so badly. I don't know if I've done that. Most of the video game flash fiction stories I've written have been in third person. Oh, and then a few in second person. Let's go for Cosmic Arc. Let's try it. Let's force myself into something that I haven't really done much in this genre of flash fiction, video game flash fiction, which is first person and narrative, first person narrative. For Cosmic Art, what are you? Are you going to be? You got to have the entire experience, so you can't be. I don't want it to be from the perspective of the creature on the planet. It'd be kind of interesting. Maybe it is. Maybe that's it. It's like the you just need to tell the one story. The time that you got sucked up into the cosmic arc, this spaceship. But if this is like lifting it up, I mean, cosmic arc. Well, whatever. Let's see where this goes. I haven't read the instruction booklet. I don't know exactly. This ain't going to be about destruction or those laser things. This is going to be more about, maybe that was just a defense system. Like, it wasn't to try to kill you, but it was once a defense system for the asteroids, and it just doesn't work that well. So they could be the stage 2, which I don't mind. It could actually work out a little bit. Excuse me one moment. I think that's going to be the rule. That's going to be the perspective. That's going to be the voice. That's going to be the narrator. So we can talk about the things that lift up and down as what were their sort of defenses for preventing the asteroids from destroying their cities. And this is the experience of them getting put in the cosmic arc and it exploding. And they're okay with that. No, I'm not going to have it explode. They get zoomed away. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we don't need to end it there. Let's do that. Let's make this about being saved. And that's the end. But, I mean, if you're telling the perspective of, yeah, I don't know how to end this, but I know how to at least start it. Let's find this voice real quick. That was 3 minutes. I think I got the story. But I don't have the voice. I was going to give myself time to find the narrator. Maybe I could just do it in my voice. We're like frantic. There'd be like 2 people left. And this is going to be a small colony, I guess. Are they going to be different creatures, though? Because the Ark sort of, has that biblical connection to being a place where you put animals to make sure that you could have them to help the human sustain itself. After that last asteroid hit really hurts. Where would the story start? The sighting. Big, huge. It's like, this is how I'd tell a story if I were excited. Maybe. That's the big, huge ship right there. Boom. I see, now I gotta defend myself. I gotta free. Whew. See, these are not the people here. Okay, see. Now we're on to the next. Maybe it's just one planet, too. And these would, those lasers, little thing that would destroy the boat that puts the stuff into the ark, is really asteroid defenders. That didn't work very well. There we go. Okay, see, I'm getting better. At least for this story. I have no idea what the original story was for this, and I'm dead. I should still have life, though. See, at the end of this, though... Oh, come on now. It keeps coming. There we go. Now I can save more people. So in the story... I think it'll start... I gotta think of how it's gonna end, though. Like, how it really ends is you blow up. Don't come on now. Oh, come on. Oh, well. It's like such a... I still have life somehow. Now I don't. And you fly away at the end. It feels like you have an arc. At least that's the impression I get with the game. Should really be probably second person and not first person if we're going to create a story from this. But let's try to go first person of one of the things that gets sucked up into the little boat and then gets put into the ark. And while I didn't want to go dystopia, how are you going to end that without it? Like, you blow up, that's the end of the game. I don't think there's some closing credits to this thing. So, this big, huge flying ship, it's like... the size of a lake. Like one of those spinning top things. Let's put a hyphen on that. It's like, you know... Yes. So this big, huge flying ship, it's like the size of a lake and shaped like one of the... It just floats down from the sky. Right above the asteroid. Asteroid laser. That didn't do a bit of good. Protecting our colony. Our town. Yeah, the colony sounds like you're a colonizer. You're not from the place. You're trying to terraform it. Trying to make it your own. If you have a town, you may, yeah, I think a little bit good protection of the town. What is the connotation and even the denotation? Just avoids the idea of this being something other than one place they were living. So right above the asteroid laser, that didn't do a bit of good. That didn't do a bit of good protecting the town. It just floats down from the sky right above the asteroid laser towers. That didn't do a bit of good protecting the town. And out comes this ship, like a small version of it. And speeds through the air like one of those like a drone. All right, let's see that ship again. There we go. But the asteroid's going to hit it. And I'm going to be tempted. All right, so you're on the ground. This is not the scene. You'd be on the ground. Or this character. Man. There we go. That's fun. I guess you could also leave them behind, I think. Rejoin. This is the one. Fantastic. The ones that glow at night. Let's just continue on with the story while I destruct the machine. Too many asteroids. Nope. The ones that glow at night. It was big and had a beam. The Johnson place was just a big hole. It was terrible. I mean, just to have this one big, long, like, narrative dump. Someone who's really excited. And I don't have to end it. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe getting into the arc is the freedom. I don't have to do the destruction afterwards. This whole story will be about the instance when he got sucked up, or when the ark came and the ark took him away. Even the small one was fast and darted around like a bug, like a firefly. No, fireflies kind of dart around. Shooting this beam. Like hundreds of feet off the ground. This could work. The asteroid lasers. I was like really scared. Finally, I sucked up on in it. Was in this room about Probably by that beam. You know. Mm. Mm. Finally, I sucked up on in it. It was dark room. And a light shined from some hall. A whole bunch of us. Gus. Bobby from the neighborhood over. In line before me. Wow. Now I gotta where do I end this? I think it's gonna be ended soon. I see the Gus and Sue and Bobby from that neighborhood over. From the neighborhood over. I want to hyphenate a lot of this stuff because I think it'd be easier for someone to connect the complex objects because they're just slang the neighborhood over. What does that really mean? In line before me, I looked back and didn't recognize anybody. Anybody? 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 We got out of that hall. I think I got it. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't have much to say right now because the words are flowing into the narrative. I think I'm going to have the end, though, be trying to get, that's where I'm going to stop right here. So at least I don't, I think I could write this for a bit. It's fun. I think I found the voice. The end. I think this is going to be like a year ago. And then it ends. It was weird. That was the only time I freaked out. I about freaked out. I just breathed deep. Since I had a beer. Our galaxy, right? What is it though? No, it's goes solar system, galaxy, universe. So we'll go solar system. We'll go not so big. I think it's, you know, the system around the sun, the mini suns, everything. So solar system, the smaller one. So our solar system, your solar system. Your planet was destroyed by the asteroid field in your solar system. At the edge of our galaxy. You are all that's left. I don't know. Now it's become kind of lame. Your planet was destroyed. Let's put this back on. By asteroids. And just like left. I think that's it. It's a little bit more happy. We'll play this game one more time. Ooh, that was close. I love that. That was fun. Oh, I didn't have to do the... Oh! If I do it quick, I don't have to worry about the asteroid. That's kind of a cool mechanic. Jeez, that's... That's fun. Like you don't suck at it. You don't have to shoot the asteroid. Oh well, I don't get to save anyone today. All right. Well, let's finish this game. All right. It's the story has come to an end for this one. I don't think I want to write much more on this. I like where it turned out. It is flash fiction-y. Be within those parameters. Does it tell a complete story? A little bit. Does it tell all the story? Enough, I think. That's what editing is for. That's a fun game. Like, I really like that game. Cosmic Arc. I remember it many years ago. So, for today's video game flash fiction story, inspired by the Atari 2600 game called Cosmic Arc. Cosmic Arc. So this big, huge flying ship, it's like the size of a lake and shaped like one of those spinning top things. It just floats down from the sky right above the asteroid laser towers that didn't do a bit of good protecting the town. And the ship, like a small version of it, speeds through the air like a drone. The ones that glow at night. Well, this one was big and had this beam, and the beam glowed over the town, and I'm telling you that the town was smashed by asteroids. The Johnson's place was just a big hole. It was terrible. We were all hungry. The sewer lines broke and smashed, getting everywhere. It was a tough few days after the asteroid storm, and we were all hungry. So we didn't know what to think about a spaceship. It took way bigger than ours. Even the small one. The small one was fast and darted around like a firefly right above us, shooting a beam. We ran, but beam got some of us. Beam was weird. Like, it was cold and was just floating like hundreds of feet off the ground. And I was looking up, and I seen a small ship sucking me up, and it was just below the asteroid laser. Just barely. So I was really scared because it was... If that ship blew up, I'd fall down, die. Finally, I got sucked up on in it. Was in the dark room for about 10 minutes as the people came into the room somehow. Probably by the beam, you know. I could hear a few people just whispering. And there was this shaking, and it felt like we were lifting fast. Then the light shined from some hall, and a voice like mine said in my head said, "Follow the light." And a whole bunch of us walked in line. I seen Sue and Gus and Bobby from the neighborhood over in line before me. I looked back and didn't recognize anybody. We got that hall where all told by some voice to go shower and change our clothes and we could eat. And we ate. I wasn't scared too. That's the thing. Like, nobody was freaked out. There were lots of us looking, but man, once the food came and out, like, I didn't care. I ate for nothing but protein bars and carb sticks for like ever. So we all ate and then some things. And then something came out. It was tall with long limbs and these hands with long fingers. Not going to lie, it was weird. That was the only time I about freaked out. But it did bring beers, and man, it been a while since I had my first beer before the asteroids hit our planet. Since I had a beer, so I was definitely feeling it. So I just listened. And the thing said, your planet was destroyed by the asteroid field your solar system is going through at the edge of our galaxy. You are what is left. You may work to help or be left on a nearby sustainable planet. And then it was just like we decided, we talked, all of us. Should we stay or should we all try to make it some other place? They told us they'd give us some supplies to help colonize. So that's what we did. Even now, my wife, we're having our first child. It's over a year ago. So whoever was flying that thing sure did a lot of good for a lot of people. That at least kind of makes me smile. That's good. That was Cosmic Art. Let's go ahead and turn the game off. With even time left, and inspiration had, it's time to go through time and try to find a way to smile more.